All right, in this video, I'm gonna show you a very powerful way that'll help you make a lot of money. This is something that a lot of really successful people do. This is something that I did in the very beginning when I was just getting started, and I still do it to this day. And this is a very fun method because it allows you to get what you want, those material possessions, those motivators, a lot quicker. Essentially what you'll be doing is you'll be acting as if you already have the money. This is very powerful because this will allow you to, one, have a lot of fun right now with what you want, but then two, is going to help you get what you want a lot faster for a couple different reasons. A lot of really successful people talk about how they acted as if they already had the money before they even had it. They would do things that wealthy people, rich people would do before they actually had that money. I've heard many entrepreneurs talk about how they would drive around Beverly Hills neighborhoods or go look at mansions, actually go to open houses of these really big houses to essentially put them in the mindset of that. I know Ed Milet talked about how he essentially went on this big vacation to Hawaii and he couldn't even really afford to pay for the meals while I was there, but he made sure he took that trip, this big luxurious trip to Hawaii, to put him in that mode as if he already had that money. Myself, when I was getting started, I really wanted to get an Audi R8. The Audi R8 was my absolute dream car. I really wanted that. Instead of just putting, wallpaper on my phone, which I did, a wallpaper on my computer to where I was actually visually seeing it every day, I would go, and there was multiple times before I bought my R8, there's multiple times I went to different dealerships and drove different models, not just to test the different models of the R8, but to actually visualize myself in it. I was actually living in the moment of actually driving the car, actually having my physical hands on the steering wheel, and this gets you in a completely different frame of mind. I attribute a lot of me getting the R8 very quickly, a lot faster than I thought I would, to this action of actually really visualizing it and actually being in person, being in that car. I attribute me getting the R8 very quickly because of that. By acting as if you already have the money, by acting as if you already have exactly what you want, this helps you get what you want a lot faster. And this works for a couple different reasons. The first reason is it's a massive motivator. Yes, having a vision board, having your goals written out, all of that is great. But there's something different to where you're actually, living in that experience. You're actually with whatever your goal is, your material possession you want, all of that. There's something different when you do that. Every time I would go to the dealership on the weekends and test drive the R8 I wanted, during that whole rest of the week, it was a huge, massive kind of lighting a fire underneath my butt to really work a lot harder. It's just a huge motivator, and it's much more of a tangible motivator than just seeing something on your computer like what most people do. A lot of people that want that kind of luxurious house or whatever it is, go actually go on the weekends, go through the really affluent areas and look at those houses. Go into the open houses when you can. Actually really try to live in that experience. This motivation is way more tangible and way more concrete than just any other motivation you would see with seeing a video online or anything like that. When you actually have your hands wrapped around the steering wheel of the car you want, this will completely ignite something different in you, and you will make it happen. You will make, if you really want that dream car, you really want whatever it is, you will make it happen a lot quicker because of the motivation that comes out of it. The second reason, and this is the very important reason, we've talked quite a bit about law of attraction on this channel, and what this does is this truly allows you to be the person as if you already have that. We've talked about how you need to think as if you're already that person, or you already have what you want. You need to act as if you already have what you want. You need to feel as if you already have what you want. This will allow you to do all three, and this really gets you to where you can feel as if you already have that reality. So, if this is, you really want that dream house, by you going into that actual dream house or house just like it, instead of just seeing a picture of it like you would on a vision board or what you would be doing in your visualizations, this is going to make your visualizations much more concrete when you visualize after you've gone through and done it in person. Especially if you're doing it frequently, your visualizations are going to be extremely powerful. And when you're actually doing it in that actual moment, you're going to feel as if you already have that reality. You're going to actually be the person that has that reality. And that's what you want. You don't want to think that this is, coming in the future. You don't want to, when you're using the law of attraction to manifest what you want, you don't want to go ahead and picture that it's coming in the future. You want to picture and feel as if you already have it in the present moment. By going through, wrapping your hands around the steering wheel, going through that open house, you are feeling as if you already have that reality. So with the law of attraction and manifesting, this is, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best ways to pretty much immediately boost up your visualizations and feel as if you are already the person with that reality of having, that amount of money or having that dream car or whatever it is. Rather than wishing for what you want, you will be acting as the person who already has it. And this is a huge key to law of attraction and to manifesting what you want. When you go through and you're actually wrapping your hands around the steering wheel, or you're in that, open house, actually within yourself, feel as if the person who would actually own it. That's what I did when I had the R8. When I had the R8, I knew it was mine. I knew I was going to have that R8, but I didn't think of it as a future thing. I thought of it that, this is my dream car. I will have this. This is coming to me. And it came a lot faster than what I expected. So with the law of attraction manifesting, this is extremely, extremely powerful. So what I would recommend to you, if you've got a dream car, go test drive it, and test drive it frequently. Go every other week and go once a month. Go and do this. This is one going to, really, really give you huge motivation. But then two, with the law of attraction, it's going to allow you to visualize a lot better. And you're going to feel as if you already have it, which is going to attract it to you a lot faster. Attract that money to get it a lot faster. And don't be afraid to actually spend money to put you in these positions. So, what I tell people is, instead of, eating at Chipotle twice a week, stop eating at Chipotle, save that money up, and once a month, you go to a 5-star restaurant and you order, a meal for a king. Go ahead and, you don't need to necessarily spend more money, especially in the beginning when you're trying to create a business. You need to be smart with your money, smart with what you're spending on, all of that. You need to be investing back into the business. But just take from your current habits right now, change your habits to, instead of having a lot of something that's not what really a wealthy person would do, and bulk that up and put it into what a wealthy person would do. Just like I just said with the restaurant, you could go ahead and once a month, save up your money, and once a month go stay a night in the Ritz-Carlton or Four Seasons. Go put yourself in the reality that you want. And I promise you, if you do this, this will help you get what you want a lot faster. It's kind of going against what a lot of people think. A lot of people think that, you shouldn't be spending your money on that stuff and all of that. But if you do this, without going way overboard with it and spending way too much money, if you do this, this will really, really motivate you. And with the law of attraction, you'll manifest what you want a lot faster. But I hope you guys found value in this. This is definitely something that's helped me, something that's helped a ton of entrepreneurs out there. A lot of really, really well-off people talk about the power of spending money in the right ways to put you in the reality that you want, and going ahead and test driving cars, or going through that affluent neighborhood, whatever it is you want. This is extremely powerful. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Leave any comments or questions down below. I love going ahead and connecting with all of you. Be happy, be positive, be powerful, and have a great rest of your day.